Welcome to my channel. I'm Meow, and tonight we are doing Valor Victory Pacific DLC, which seems to be prone to crashing if you tab out of it too many times. Yes, indeed it does. But we're getting back in. So tonight we are going to look at the scenario number 9, if I'm not mistaken, and gonna continue our odyssey into Pacific DLC. Let's get into it, and it is scenario 9, Buna, the Triangle. So it is 19th of November 1942, Buna, New Guinea. Following their retreat back down the Kokoda Trail, the Japanese are dug in around the Buna, on the coast of New Guinea. Elements from the US 32nd Infantry Division prepare to launch a series of attacks against what they believe are demoralized, weakened defenders. They are in it for a bit of a surprise there, alright? So, let us have a quick look at what the Japanese have. Well, they have a captain and 4 lieutenants. Oh, hey there, Askari. How you doing there, matey? Are you doing well tonight? Glad you can join us. But yes, we are here, just about to start. So it looks like the Japanese, what they have is about 10 sections. You're doing well. Thank you. Well, good. Good to hear, man. Good to hear. I am doing really well. Thank you so much. I have been working hard. I am working on a review for the Pacific DLC. I'm also working on the 3rd round of the Kursk DLC tournament from Slytherin. So a lot of things in the work, but tonight is a little bit more relaxed. Just the stream. So yeah. Right. So, what do Japanese have? They have 10 sections right here, and they have 25 fire teams, 12 light machine guns type 96, 15 sets of grenades, 5 type 89 mortars, and 3 snipers. So, if we're gonna be rolling badly, they're gonna punish us doubly. I'm really worried about those mortars. So they roughly have about, 10? That's about another 10. So kind of strengthened company, almost reinforced company strength. It's quite a lot of men they have. What we have is a captain and 4 lieutenants as well. 4 rifle fire teams, so that's about, 2 sections, and then 30 rifle sections. That is almost 2 companies of men. Don't forget to divide mortars to several units. That is definitely what I would need to be doing. But we also have 4 mortars. Indeed, talking of 60 mil, so 6 centimeter mortars, 10 bar light machine guns, 10 sets of grenades, 4 flamethrowers. They are gonna be pretty amazing, I think, in the jungle, and 2 off-map mortars. Really, really nice, but do we have enough men to actually oust the Japanese? I'm a little bit worried about that. We have almost 2 companies, but Japanese have a very, very strong reinforced company with a lot of mortars, and we know here, if you have mortar superiority, ouch, it spells very, very bad things. But let's have a look at the map. Shall we? Let's zoom out. So, removing all of the units for now, we have 5 objectives to capture and 10 turns to capture in. I do not see these 2 objectives being too much of an issue to capture. These 3 might be. Now, you might say, hold up, this map looks familiar, and you would be right. It is reusing a map that we have seen, I think, twice already. That is not a problem, however, or a variation on the map, should I say. Very, very similar. Askari says, indeed, mortars are more effective in the Pacific area than on Western Europe, for example. Yes, in this game, yes, but, you know, World War II was the war that, well, World War I was really the war that said artillery is king, and World War II kind of proved that again. So artillery was prevalent in both theaters, but in this game, because of the dense jungle, so a lot of heavy wooden hexes where mortars do double damage, it is extremely potent. So really, really showcasing how important the artillery, and I'm kind of dumping mortars into the artillery category here because that's what you would use on the sort of company-ish level engagements. But we have seen this map before, or a similar to this map, very, very similar to this map previously. And of course, this stems from the game being a representation of a board game. And the board games do like to reuse maps, switching them about, setting forces on different sides, etc. So we have a similar thing here as well. But let's have a kind of quick analysis of the terrain, because that would be very, very important. Let's return our units. So we have a fairly similar map. You're right, yeah, absolutely. So we have a gentle approach here. We can take hard cover in these trees here and possibly set up an overwatch there, but it would be kind of hindered by intervening trees. So 2 hexes of that to anything in this village. Japanese, looks like they don't have anything here. They do not, because we would have had eyes. So they don't have anything in these 3 hexes, but I am certain they will have something there. Now, they also have stuff in this... Oops, wrong button. In this hut here. So, and we can see them, and they can see us. However, the approach is fairly good, but I am still kind of in the frame of mind of we need to have as much cover as possible from small arms. But I have just mentioned that mortars, we've had quite a discussion about mortars here, and they have 5 units of mortars. This is gonna be devastating if we are taking shelter in the dense jungle. So we have to kind of switch our thinking, switch our approach here, and maybe not rely so much into getting +2 from the dense jungle, and maybe shelter ourselves in places where it would be easier for the Japanese to have direct fire at us, but not so much with mortars. Be prepared for high casualties. Absolutely. We have to be prepared for high casualties. And that is why I said earlier on that Japanese have a lot of men, and I'm not sure if Americans brought enough to actually overpower them. But we shall see. So, what can we actually see from the Japanese side? We see a LMG and a lieutenant and another LMG here. Fire teams and fire team in a section. Right, okay. So not many people, however, the issue is that they have eyes on us. And that is very, very important, because in defensive fire phase, they will be shelling our position. So it might be worth our time to think who can see them. Right. So they can actually see all of the northern group, or most of the northern group. So they can see up to here. Oh my god, right. Okay. So I think our idea, first idea, would be to shell the living hell out of this kind of, what, stack, let's call it a stack. It's what, a section and a half here. This is not as bad, because we can just move out here and be out of their line of sight. But we definitely want to disable and eliminate that, so let's attempt that. But once we have taken these 2 objectives, we will move up to kind of cover here and get eyes on this village. And having had a similar map before, this village is very hard to take, right? So we shall be probably trying to approach from the north and from the south, and hoping to kind of limit the arcs of fire of the defenders. So, for example, if there is somebody here, we might approach from the center so that we only get fire from maybe 3 defenders instead of all 5, etc. But we shall see. We shall see. So, let us get started. First things first. Ooh, flamethrower. I think I want to preserve a flamethrower. So let's do that. We're gonna be preserving all of the flamethrowers. As many of them as we can, anyway. So give the light support weapons to our... Only 10 turns, difficult, yeah. 10 turns is gonna be challenging here. But maybe we have a bit of an advantage because we can't go first. So if we can eliminate that in the opening salvo, it might actually be good for us. So let us... Should we use our off-map mortars? I'm gonna save them for bigger stacks. I'm kind of thinking that we might have more Japanese later. So let's move on to our fire phase. And let us fire. Let's see if our mortars can do some damage. Okay, nothing yet, nothing yet. Okay, well, not the best of starts. And these mortars, oh, they have range. Normally I do at the beginning, but for this scenario, you're right, wait. Yeah, that's regarding the off-map mortars. Yeah, I usually use them in the beginning as well, because you want to have the biggest punch possible to help with the advance, but I think we might catch Japanese with men heavily stacked on the secondary defensive objective. Well, this is not working out well at all, is it? What do we do now? They have line of sight all the way there. So... Okay. So we want to move... We want to move up to here at least. 1, 2, 3, 4. Should be doable. So let's do that. Let's go to the movement phase because nobody else can fire, right? I don't think. Yeah, that's all the mortars used up. So, movement phase, right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Interesting. Okay, we cannot see there, but still very interesting. Okay, we need to move at least here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I might have made a mistake there. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Okay. Okay, that's fine. However, we now have eyes on other enemy emplacements. I think there are more Japanese over there. Okay, we need to move somewhere there. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think this is a good position because somebody has to go forward. Yeah, we had to get eyes there. I'm just afraid that our juicy platoon there with a flamethrower grenades and a light machine gun might be annihilated in the first salvo. And I don't want that happening at all. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, okay. What about here? We need to zoom in here because we cannot see anything. Oh, I spotted mortars. Okay. That is good. That is very, very good. So there is a mortar team here and we're gonna try and take them out. We kind of want to advance this way, so let's advance this way. So, let's see, so... Right. Okay, 1, 2, that's perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so we can't move there. So here is what we are going to do here. 1, 2, and we're gonna wait. We're gonna take it easy. And I'm hoping that there's gonna be a few mortars over here that we can actually take them out. But, defensive fire. Think on misclicks, yes. Think on misclicks, indeed. Okay, so that's one mortar. That's... Oh, wow. Okay. Well, that's one section gone. Yep. But only one mortar fired. Interesting. I kind of like that. Let's move on. I don't want to be caught in the open, so we won't be caught in the open. But I want to be moving up here, like so. We don't want to move here, however. Oh, what to do, what to do. Wow, okay. I'm gonna leave these two units, so these two platoons, because I don't want to be in line of sight of mortars before the turn begins. So I think we're good here. However, here, let's move up into hard cover. Okay, that's perfect, so that's a bit better. Mortars won't have such a huge effect. And then we can move up here, because we know that if they decide to move here, we're gonna have 3 opportunity fires on them. So that's gonna be good, but they won't. Right, next turn, let's see what the Japanese have to do in their first turn. Okay, 1 mortar. So I'm not as worried about this unit any longer, because they are not in a forest. This is still an issue, of course, small arms. And hopefully they... Okay. Let's see. Okay. We're gonna bolster that platoon soon. Okay, so we know the Japanese are moving in the dugouts in a village here somewhere. They moved into the forest somewhere here or here, possibly. There we go. They are moving up north. Don't hear anything else. Okay, defensive fire. Nice. Let us try and get them. If we can reduce them without actually having to storm it, right, then, okay. Pin might be good, because they won't be able to utilize the grenades. But they might unpin next turn. As for here, they're both dangerous. They're the double 1 unit. But I think we need to destroy the lieutenant. They are a little bit more dangerous, I'm afraid, right? And nobody else can shoot. So, advance and assault. Come at me. Aha. Interesting, right, okay. And they rallied. Okay, no problem at all. So... they kind of spread out their units really well. So I think I'm gonna try for double the damage on these. Holy moly, right, that was a good call. Off-map mortars, fantastic, okay. I gonna mortar them. And hopefully... Nice, okay. Right, and now we can... Well done, yeah, that was very, very lucky, both off-map mortars. Usually my off-map artillery, airstrikes, etc. are not doing well, or just drift off, but this is like perfect. Perfect shots both. So we can move on to fire phase, and we can now employ mortars to reduce these, what, a section? Yeah, section. Okay, maybe not. But surely this should do it. Ah well. We will be bringing up more men. So Askari says, in the Pacific area they... let me just make this bigger. In the Pacific area they miss a lot, but not in this scenario. Yes, they miss a lot, but definitely not in this scenario. I am hoping that they continue not to miss. I mean, not that I have any more off-map mortars, but I'm hoping that my normal mortars would actually get a little bit better. Let's see if they do. Probably won't. Ah, nice. Okay. So they only have, what, a fire team here? Yeah, excellent. So I think we're gonna try and reduce them now, because this, even though 3, 6, okay, 6, and that, yeah, that definitely needs to go, so fingers crossed. Nice, okay. They are pinned, and nobody else can shoot. That is fine. Let us move up. So we will be moving up here. And assault in to take that objective. Over here, we're gonna do assault move. And keep our fingers crossed. Nice. If only we had snipers, that would have been fantastic. Over here. Okay. Well, they have already shot. So we're gonna move up into the... Oh dear! Okay, I thought all of them shot. I should have checked. Well, we're still in the assault range. I think we'll be fine. And over here, so that's 4, 5, 6. So I think 5, 6 here is fine. Now, here we're gonna... Oh, snap. Okay. So that's 1. Ah, man. Miscalculation, right. Go assault move. Let's see what happens here. Not good. Nothing good is happening. We're okay. We are okay. We are okay. Everybody shot here, so that's good. So we can freely move up here without any issues, and then... Oh, I see. Not a problem, however. Is this just... This is a mortar. Fantastic. Oh, this is really good. Really good. Right. They're gonna remain at the back. I feel like that's the best of ideas here, right. Defensive fire, so we only should... Ah, I see. Okay, that is very small casualties. I should have kept my mouth shut. That's like a section and a half gone there. That's huge loss for us. Down south. but advance and assault. So, take that. Over here. Right. So they have what? 4, 7. They have 7 defensive value. We can have 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. Not good enough. 10, 15. That is double. So let's do them. And we're gonna use grenades to assault here. Why only 10? Have I miscalculated something? Have the flamethrower not been used to calculate the strength of the assault? I don't think it has. Well, because if it would have been 2-1, like I thought it was, we would have destroyed them. Wow, this is really, really bad. Okay. Possible bug, yeah. I would say so, actually. So, right, note to self, report this, because I'm gonna try an assault actually up north with a flamethrower and see if the flamethrower is taken into consideration. Because that definitely should have been completely different. Right, you stay put, man. Right, here, move up. Try once more, absolutely. And I mean, yeah, let's move up here. Doesn't really matter. Now, where are our flamethrowers? So, we have a flamethrower here. And a flamethrower here. So we're gonna assault with both of them, actually. So let's first calculate how many points we have. So we have 15, 21 point, 23 points we have. The Japanese have 6 points. Right, so we should have 23 points here. Let's use grenades, because do we need to use grenades? Yeah, let's use grenades here. Because I want to be exactly the same as in the previous assault, right? So 23 points, I said, right? Let's see. 18. Wow. So, is it not taking flamethrower into calculation then? Right, let's try this one more. So we have what? 5, 9... or 5, 10, 19, 22 points here, and they have 7 points. Let's not use grenades now and see if that changes anything. So we should have 22 points. What? $12 points? How? Am I missing something? It says we have 12 points instead of 22. Am I... Right, well, this is being recorded. I'm gonna definitely contact... is it Clive, I think his name is? Yobo Wargames, anyway, and just explain that there is some weirdness happening with the calculations. I mean, they get double the power, which is totally fine. I don't mind that. We are 1-1. I understand how this works. I don't understand why our anti-personnel firepower is actually just weird. I don't get it. Right, as for here, yeah, nice and easy. That should be a no-problem assault. 4-1. Yeah. We have destroyed them there. Move up, move up. Here we can't move up, so that is fine. Huh. Well, at least we're not in the forest anymore. So. The maximum casualties they should be able to cause would be, what, 4 with mortars? Okay. I'm kind of actually lucky that they're such bad shots, because we were in the open right here. So... Okay, they want to move up. They can. I think they're asking to be assaulted next turn. For sure. They're really trying to stop us here. That's very interesting. I've never seen AI on a defense being so aggressive, actually. This is good. They're trying to reinforce their front lines, so... Wow, okay. Defensive fire. So, who is in heavy... Nobody is really in heavy... Oh, there, right, okay. Let's fire them first then. Let's aim for a double damage. If we can do it. Nope. So far we've taken out 2 mortars. We'll fire with the ones in the open, because aim for a lower hanging fruit, as I always say. So far we've taken out 1 mortar. So they now have exactly the same amount of mortars as we do. Which isn't too bad. Yeah, low-hanging fruit, if we can eliminate him. And we can. We don't need to do anything. And here, we can't really do anything. So let's fish for mortarmen here. And over here... Whoa, that's really, really bad odds. Right, +4. Let's see. Nope. Okay. Right, and next AI advance and assault. So what are they gonna do? Aha. Okay. Okay. Command phase. Nothing to do in the command phase. Fire phase. So we have to move them. We're not gonna... We really need to move everyone, because we cannot shoot from these positions. Apart from mortars. Mortars can and will suppress the enemy. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, man. Let's go for another one. Can we do it? No, we can't. But that is fine. That is absolutely fine. And here we're gonna be reducing the closest ones. Pinned, okay. That means we can possibly go for another assault. Oh, yes. Well, that's a freebie and a half. Perfect. Yeah, we're gonna move. We're gonna move with all our men in that case. And that's exactly what's gonna happen. So, first here. There we go. This is our mortars. They shoot well. But that's fine. Because we should be able to assault them. How come this guy doesn't have any support weapons? I thought he should. Okay, right. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then like so. Get them together. Perfect. Over here, we'll move up this way. Here. They will have line of sight here, but because of the intervening trees... Yeah, perfect. Okay. Now, this is possibly dangerous, but we have to move out from the open, so... Yeah, excellent, excellent. And we shall be moving up. This is actually perfect positioning. You know what? Their left flank, yeah. But it's weaker. Oh, absolutely. It looks like it's much weaker. Well, or if it's there, if we're looking from this side, so their left flank would be up north, right? So, yeah, it's weaker here, but this is pretty strong. So, we are quite weakened here. So, what we will do is we will reinforce... Yeah, they left the unit on the top. Yes, yeah. We will reinforce here. Oh, I am tempted to just move up. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's see what happens. We're gonna risk it. Perfect. Okay. We're pinned. I don't care. Because we can move up. Oh. No, it's fine. Or not fine. No, we're still fine. We're still fine. Right, okay. And here... Yeah, so... We're gonna be pushing up north here as well. This is the best course of action, I reckon. Like so. I think it's good. Okay. Let's see what they can do in their defensive fire phase. We lose another section, it is what it is. And a section up north, wow. That's a lot of casualties from mortars. On the positive side, they're about to be left with just 3 mortars instead of 4. So that is good. Okay, advance on assault. So let's collect the freebie first. They're destroyed. We are... Do they have line of sight? They do not. So we're going to be moving up here. Right. Okay. So 6 versus 2, that's times 3. I think we should be fine. Oh, perfect, yeah. Not an issue at all. Okay. They can't quite move up. Here. That's a misclick, but that's okay. We are gonna be using everything we have, because to get 2 to 1. Perfect. Okay. Now, another opportunity to try our flamers. So they have 6, 6, 9, and we have 1 misclick. 1 misclick is definitely okay. As far as Valor Victory goes, 1 misclick is definitely okay. Yes. And we have 10, 15, 17, 18. So 18 versus, what did I say, 9, so double. I do not think it will be double, but let's have a look. It is not double, because definitely not using the flamer. Okay. That is kinda good to know. And we'll stick put here, and we'll move up here so that we can reinforce them next turn. Reinforce these 2, so get them up to full platoons. Right, well, next turn. Yeah, they can shoot us. Okay, that's 2 mortars. Where's the third one? So they're... I think the mortars are somewhere up north. Because they're aiming at... Well, actually, they don't see the southern force, so that's why. Interesting, okay. Well, let's see if we can mortar them. Who are these? Who are these people? Oh, nice. Whoever they are, they just lost the fire team. Well, they're just a fire team with a bunch of grenades now, so that's good. Defensive fire. We should get them. Yep. Perfect. So maybe the flamethrower may not be used on the hacks which your unit would be capturing. But why not? This is an assault weapon. This should be its use, right? I don't know. I'm tempted to open up a manual and just double check that. But as far as I'm concerned, it should be totally because this is how they're historically used, right? To assault bunkers, to assault entrenched positions. So why wouldn't they be used in the assault, you know? Yeah. Aw, come on, mortars. Come on, mortar man! Right, but here... Oh, why can't we shoot? Can we not see them? What is going on? I can't shoot at them. I can shoot from here. Oh, hold up. I know what's going on. We're in the bunker, and the bunker is facing to the, what is it, southeast. So we can only shoot this away from the bunker. We cannot shoot sideways, so actually this way we can shoot from the bunker. And they are right here. Just, Askeri says, definitely or just a bug. I'm curious too, just think tank. Think tank indeed, yeah. But the open side of the bunker, yeah, absolutely Askeri. So, yeah, it is... I didn't realize we were in the bunker here, which is totally fine. I can definitely live with that. So let's defensive fire onto them. Nope. And I think here we can also defensive... Oh, we're in the bunker as well. I see what's going on here. Right, bunkers all around. But we can pour lead with everybody else, though. And doing a bit of pinning, getting them softened up for an assault is very, very good. Right, okay. Okay. I think, I'm actually thinking they might try and make a run for this objective, which wouldn't be ideal. But we should be able to assault them as well, right. And let's see what they do with this unit. If anything. They're gonna do nothing. Okay. So, I believe I was surprised that one unit here doesn't actually have any support weapons. Not that the grenades are, you know... There is a point in transferring them, but anyway. Right, okay. Let's go to the fire phase. So let's try and take this out, because this is worrying me. Because we don't actually have... This unit is a little bit weak. If they try and move up without the... What is it? A section and a half being suppressed? They might get eliminated, so... Or at least a whole section might get eliminated, so... Right, so only a section left. That's good. Finally some use out of mortars. Okay. Okay. Now, here. Let us... We'll fire with them. Nope. We can't fire with them. So, we're gonna fire with them to suppress. Nope. Oh dear, oh dear. Okay, we're not gonna be firing with this unit because we want to move it. So let's start moving people. Okay, so this is our visual range. Nobody. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Okay, is that mortars? I hope it is. Yes. Okay, perfect. We are in a perfect position to assault them. And we're gonna definitely move up that unit as well for an assault. Now here. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1. That's good. Okay. Perfect, so we can move up and do this, and actually this, because this is a lane of fire that they have established. Oh, Askeri, have you read the manual? Right, okay, so what do they say in the manual regarding the flamethrowers? Because that is gonna be interesting. In the meantime, I'm not gonna move my... Well, actually, one... Yeah, we're not gonna move through there, so... Right. And we're gonna do sneaky things like this. Or I just realized... That's not good. Oh dear. Oh dear, I just lost a fire team for naught. Right. Support weapon restrictions. So this is what manual says, Askeri just read it. Support weapon restrictions. Assaulting units may only use light machine guns, grenades, and satchel charges. I thought it was light support weapons. Interesting. Because the manual was written before flamers were introduced into the game. I gonna ask, I gonna query that with the dev. I think I strongly believe that flamers should be used in the assault. Regardless, let's move up here. Fingers crossed. Yep, we are fine. The flamers are in the manual because, yeah, the manual was updated. I'm just wondering, have they updated everything? So have they updated the assault rules? Or that could be intentional. Now, you could be totally right, and this is not an oversight. It could be intentional that they don't want flamers to be used in the assault because they're too powerful. But I thought that was the whole point, because they can only affect a hex away, so... I don't know. I don't know. Let's have a look. Asking the chief is always the right move. Yeah, well, we'll ask him. Holy moly, wow! Mortars. Mortars. Wow. That is not good. Well, I mean, okay, so here is the thing. So if it is intentional, here is my thing. Here is my problem if it is intentional. You can deselect the flamer and for it not to be used. See the way that the grenades need to be selected to be used to assault? Because that's a recent change as well. And I know deselecting the flamer deselects the person, but you can deselect the grenades and still have the unit assaulting without the grenades. So there is that. Anyway, they have 7. We have, not counting the flamer, 10, 15. Yeah, we're fine. I just think it's a bit too... It's a bit weird that it's just not usable as such. Here we are gonna be using our men in this fashion. Should be more than enough to annihilate them, just. Okay. And we'll move up here as well. And we'll be moving up here this way. It doesn't really matter with this. Keeping them in cover. We are losing a lot of men, unfortunately. That's what I'm kind of a little bit worried about. That is indeed what I'm a little bit worried about. Wow, we're just wiped them out. Thank God for the grenade. If not for the grenade, we would have lost. Right. Okay. So we have more mortar fire. They only have 2 mortars now. Oh no! Why are they so good with their mortars? Man. Defensive fire. But enough, yeah. Let's fire, let's fire. No, that's not gonna happen, but yeah, it is what it is. Well, don't think anything gonna happen here, no. I did not think so. The mortars are just in range. Wow, beautiful. I love that. Has the range of the mortars been increased? Nope, nope, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, it's just these types of never mind, it's just these types of mortars, yeah. Ah, just out of range. Oh, man. Okay. Well, we'll just have to move up. Still have 6 turns. I'm not worried about the time, actually, but what I am worried about is we will be moving up. What I'm really worried about is that we are gonna run out of men, because those mortars are definitely taking their toll on us. Right, okay. Movement phase, so let us move. Nobody in here, interesting. So they have people there. We're gonna be sneaky, we're not gonna expose ourselves. We are not gonna be exposing ourselves to here. Ascari says, not out of time, correct. It was my thought at the beginning. Yeah. At the beginning it seemed that we mightn't be able to move up in time, but it seems that that is definitely not an issue. Oh, man. We should be within range now. More importantly, what do we want to do here? So we're gonna move up this unit first. And I feel like moving it up here and here is a better idea. And actually, we're gonna switch to northern approach. Oh, they can see them. They can see this all 3 units. Okay. But they cannot see here, so... Look at that! Sneaky, sneaky. I did not realize that our mortars mightn't be in range of this. Well... Actually, I shouldn't have done that. I know that... Oh! Can we move here? Let's do that. Yeah. Okay, that's perfect. That's actually not too bad. Now, it looks like... Let's see. It looks like we're facing this way. Can we shoot out back? Probably not. But let's see what they can do with their defensive fire. So first hit here. Okay. I'm hoping there is a mortar here. Ouch. Oh, man. I want to get my hands on those mortars. I really do. They are insanely good. Right, let's move up here. Let's see. Okay, that's fine. I reckon we can move up here. Ooh. Scary. I shouldn't have moved them in. Ah, man. Well, hindsight. Because if they're in a building, they cannot fire. I have completely forgotten about that. So what do we have here? We have 6 strength with grenades. And us, we have 7, 8, 9, 10 strength with grenades and our lieutenant. So we should be okay-ish. Just. Wow. Just. Oh, no! Hold up. We rolled a 6. -1, -1. We should have annihilated them. What? Or did we roll a 7? Even if we rolled a 7, we get -1 modifier for the leadership and -1 for the grenade? Huh. Yeah, I'm... Okay. No, that's fine. Yeah, don't worry about it, that's scary. I'll have to rewatch that. I'm not sure if this is actually done correctly, but nah. Whatever, they're gonna wipe out our assault up north. Ah, we rally. Okay, maybe not. Maybe not. I need a little bit of a drink. More mortars. Okay. Mm-hmm. That's fine. Okay. Ouch. No movement. Okay, well, let's see if they can fire in. They cannot. That's an issue, but we can possibly... Nope, we can't. We cannot do anything here. Nothing is gonna happen, but just double once, no. Ah, of course, inside of the building. We're gonna try and start reducing the captain there. Okay, 1 pin is good. Because he is the most dangerous one. Oh, another pin is good. Ooh. Can we pin the captain? And then we can just assault in? Oh, that would be so sweet. I'm actually thinking I should assault anyway. run the gauntlet unless they're gonna unpin themselves at the beginning of the turn. That might be it as well, right? Advance and assault. Are they gonna? No, there. Okay, so only one unit rallied here. That is kind of good. Fire phase. Well, let's let's fire here. Oh man, wasted a grenade. They can't fire. They can't fire. Right, let's do this. Wonderful. Nope. Actually, let's suppress them, because that is... And nobody else can fire? Can they? Yeah, 3, 5... No. No. So, we're gonna move up. Movement phase. So let's see what we can do here. 2, 4, 5, 6. The mortars must be here, unless they're here. Here. Man. We gotta... I'm afraid he's gonna get annihilated, so let's... 1, 2... Oh dear, oh dear. Oh dear, right. At least we can do this. So they have 2 and they have 2, and we have 2 here and 1 here. Oh man, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and here 1, 2, 3, 4. So in that case, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Getting ready for assault, and like so. Good. And we're gonna be moving up here. Are we? Actually, maybe I shouldn't have moved out so far. Just because now they'd be able to shoot at our mortars. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, that's fine. Well, advance and assault. We're gonna advance this way. They are fine where they are. Six versus 8. Or 4 versus... Yeah, this is gonna be... Actually, we don't need grenades. We'll be fine. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 versus 4. Yeah, double. And that's not double, but we need a 5, and we got 4. Perfect. Okay. Right, so we have conquered that. We need to take these 2. I don't think assaulting in is actually the best move here. We're gonna lose too many men assaulting, so we're gonna stay put. We're not gonna assault. We're better off using our bajillion of flamers here. They have merged, okay. That's probably the only unit that can take casualties. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. That's an issue. Defensive fire. Well, let's see what our flamers can do. Oh, beautiful! Wow. Wow, that is fantastic. That's the best result I could have hoped for. And now, if our mortars can pin them, we can assault. Actually, we don't have anybody to assault, so... But we can assault next turn, because it's our turn next. Okay, excellent. So we are almost done cleaning this out. Oh, beautiful! That is beautiful. Right, so it's only literally the captain that is remaining, so they shouldn't be able to move. Nope, and they do not. Fire phase, well. If our mortars do not take him out, I'm hoping that they might suppress him, and then we can just move up and take a freebie assault. Nice. Very, very nice. Okay. So. Excellent. And over here. And there are the mortars. Okay. And I think they're both of them there. Yeah, I think that's the last actually remaining. Ah, but of course the fire phase is gone. Right, okay. Right, we have 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, this is gonna be great. 3, 4, 5, 6. And hopefully... but we will have an assault phase, and we should be able to reduce their numbers. No assault phase. Well, that went well decently. So, well and or decent. Minor victory. So we lost 73% of men and caused 93% of casualties. What would I change about all this? Have I made any big mistakes in this? Not that many. There are certain points where we were very free with assaulting. And I might need to rethink that. Because even though we have won, so we haven't been bogged down by all their defenses. Because we were assaulting in. But we do lose a lot of men while we're assaulting. On the other hand, if we slow down, suppress them first, we might lose men due to the mortar fire, because their mortars are extremely good. Our mortars done reasonably well, but their mortars caused absolute havoc of casualties to us. Askari says, but high casualties as expected due to the scenario. Yeah, I agree. High casualties as expected. But yeah, I have made a few mistakes here in terms of moving up in the open and not checking some lines of fire. And maybe assaulting here might not have been the best of ideas when we moved up to the last objective. But I think overall we have done quite well, and we have played quite well as well. Sorry, Askeri, what do you mean by just a few normal? As in just a few casualties normal? Or were you referring to the number of assaults? Oh, just a few mistakes. Yeah. I mean, I don't think I've made too many mistakes in this one, and I might need to rethink assaulting everything strategy if we want to get major victories instead of minor ones, because that was We had three turns that we could have spent weakening the front line and hopefully not have been reduced by mortars too much. But again, it's a trade-off, isn't it? But right, okay. That was the side of the Americans. Let's no, Buna the triangle. Let's have a look at what the Japanese can do here. They can off-map artillery us immediately. Okay. Now, knowing the AI, once they have used up all of their mortars, they are gonna start moving up through the center. I don't think they were gonna try and move up like I did through the south, but you never know. Yeah, they're moving up to the center. Or not. Interesting, okay. Center it is. They will try to exploit this area here with literally everything they got. Interesting. Okay. Very interesting. Okay. I would have thought that they would appear here. Oh, there we go. There we go. Yeah. Nobody else. Okay. So let us take our mortars. Where are they? And start shooting them up. Hopefully causing some casualties at least. Wow. Okay. Right. Okay. Yeah. Is this another mortar? It is indeed. Oh, 7 only. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? Surely this would be it. Because we have eyes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right, never mind. Never mind. Never mind. We don't have range. That's a shame. Five. Yeah, let's try and take them out. I doubt that we will be able to, but if we didn't have all this intervening terrain, it would have been okay, actually. Well. Okay. So what to do here? Well, we actually exhausted our defensive fire. I don't think these people can see anything. No, they cannot. So let's move on. Advance and assault. Okay. Command phase. So he has no supporting weapons. Let's swap around a few. Swap-a-roo. Probably like this. That's fine. That's fine as well. Like so. Like so. And he is already perfect. Okay. So, in our fire phase, surely we want to try and take them out. But I doubt... Yeah, okay. Okay. Five, 6, 5, right. Nice. If only we had double ones. kind of given up on this area because there is no way we're gonna hold this. Okay, first casualties, perfect. And now it's time to start thinking about moving up. I do like to reinforce front line. I do really like doing that, so let us do so. So we won't be reinforcing here, but we will be reinforcing here, possibly. Like so. And then moving up here. Like so. I'm gonna strip the north because it looks like they're gonna be concentrating in the center. And I'm gonna move men to the center. And I feel like we should be moving up these mortars. Or moving down these mortars, down south, to start kind of having range on the approaching enemy. We'll keep these two units there in reserve for now. Well, that was too easy for them. The bunker is hard to hit. They get +3 modifiers, so... That's fine. None of them should be hitting at all. Even if they're all double ones, they shouldn't be hitting, actually. Or maybe if they're all double ones, they might hit. Yeah, the modifiers of +7 is not gonna happen. Advance and assault. So, we're gonna advance and assault over here and here. This bunker, let's see. Yeah, this bunker is gonna stay put. And we will be moving up this... Oh, I see, I've just vacated the bunker, okay. Well, that's fine. Right. Here we're not gonna move up. Here we're also not gonna move up. And here we're gonna move down, actually. Right. Probably the only way they can cause casualties is through mortars here. But we will be feeding men in, so... Fingers crossed. Okay, that's fine. Movement phase, right. They're gonna move up. Opportunity fire. If only our men were actually good at firing at people. That would have been wonderful. I always feel like defensive scenarios are a little bit easier than the offensive ones. Or at least the defensive side. Unless it's the sacrifice scenario from Curse DLC where Russians are just absolutely boned. Unless you're playing against AI, then it's actually not too bad, because If you can stop the Germans' assault at the front line, you're fine. They don't move forward. Right. Definitely easier. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. So we are worried about our emplacement here, so we're gonna try and shell it with everything we've got. Which isn't really working out that well, is it? Yep. Not working out that well at all, I'm afraid. It's kind of funny he cannot shoot here. Like, surely he has the line of sight here, so what's going on? Yeah, I gotta use the grenades. Waste of nades. Wow, okay. +3. Yeah, we're gonna try and take them out. Almost. Surely they're out. Yeah, they're out of line of fire. Right, over here. Let's go for this. Nothing. Advance and assault. Oh, it's their advance and assault. Right. Yeah, I'm not surprised. We almost got them actually as well. Oh well. Ah well. So we really need to get our mortars out of the way, because they are already here. This is useless, right? Okay, what about here? Let's see. Nope. +5, +3. Yeah, I need to be shooting at somebody that I can hit, so we'll be shooting here. And we do hit him. Fantastic. Fantastic. Right, okay. Pinned. That's not bad. So we gonna... Oh, we can't shoot there. Can't shoot there. So it's a movement phase. So 1, 2. And then they'll move back on the assault, and he's gonna move here to screen. Yeah, it's holding his troops back. It usually is. It usually is until it can actually suppress and or eliminate the front position. Once it has eliminated it, it moves up. But it's basically, it's kind of very slow advance rather than blitzkrieg or anything like that. They don't do blitzkriegs. So here we're gonna move up, and we're gonna have 3 LMGs here, which is absolutely wonderful. Oh, I see. Right, so they have line of sight. So let's move up here. We shall be moving up here like this and here like this. So we have 2 LMGs here. Here, okay. Actually, we probably want to move here, because they are gonna be pushing from south this way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 5, 6. Perfect. So now we're gonna be in range of our mortars. 2, 3, 4. I'm not sure if this is gonna be in range of anything. And our captain. I'll move him up as well. I will move him up as well. Right. Well, I think we are done here. Yeah, that's fine. The plan here is for only targets for the artillery to be the emplacements. Yes, something like that, but hopefully not getting eliminated so easily. That's a lot of pins. Yeah, plan is working. Yeah. Well, I mean, we have to hold them, right? So even if we sustain casualties, and we do hold them, that's all that matters. Because I'm just gonna be feeding people in here. And unless they're gonna start moving up into assault range, which I do not think they will. Which I do not think they will at all. So, what's this? Right, we're gonna moving up. Gonna be moving up. Like so, I think. Do we have any LMGs? No. Right. He's gonna be moving up to get in here. To... Right, okay. They are fine there. Here, everything is fine. We'll move up this way. And like so. Okay. Yeah, we are fine. Unless they're gonna try and move up here, which would not be good, but we have some men here. So let's see what they do. Apart from shelling our position. Of course. Actually, I'm almost feeling like maybe we should surrender that position and have them move up here and then just have like fire superiority established by default. But then they'll have cover in these trees, so yeah. Oh, they are moving north again, okay. There we go. Wow. Come on, man. You should be able to hit them. Come on. Okay, they're slowly moving up. Slowly moving up. That's a kind of very cautious approach they're taking, but I am kind of happy with that cautious approach. I'm kind of happy, so let's eliminate the one that is closest to the northern, or maybe not eliminate, but attempt to. Right. Okay. This one is more dangerous, so let's not do anything there. Where is our other mortar? Oh, beautiful. Just in range. Our mortars are really bad, aren't they? Okay, finally. We have taken out a fire team. Yay! And that's about that, unfortunately. Okay, here. +4 or +3? +4, +4, +3 there. Not really worried about there, so... Yeah, I'm worried about this, so let's try and take them out. Okay. Okay. Here, of course, we have a line of sight, but not range. Yeah, advance and assault. Are they gonna assault us here? No. Okay. They're taking things more cautious than I did when I was playing as Americans, so that is kinda good for us because they are wasting a little bit of time. Let's try them. Nope. They are wasting a little bit of time. We really want to get rid of this guy. But of course, yeah, because they have flamers, that platoon has... Oh, that platoon does not have flamers, but they still have a bar and nades, and yeah, this platoon has flamers. Over here, right, first things first, more to them. More to them as much as we can. Hope that we actually hit him. There we go. He probably once though for damage. But they are being reduced, so there is that. Ah, beautiful. Beautiful. Right. Okay, finally. Can we annihilate him here? Because if we can, and I think... Ah, no. That, yeah, because +2. Almost. Almost. But they cannot assault us anymore. So that is good. That is very good. Here, yeah, we're gonna be trying and taking out those flamers. I mean, pinning them is okay, but actually annihilating them would be even better. And here, we can't do anything, so movement phase. Move up here, so we have 3 LMGs here, similar to there. I'm not gonna move up here. I think we are good for now, actually. I think we're good for now, so... And let's just move up a little bit. Right. Yeah. That's good. So here we are standing by to reinforce our front position. Here we're just there in case if they decide to push north. And this position are taken, well, and soon here would be taking all of the mortar fire. I'm actually thinking if I can annihilate them, I can go mortar hunting. I can get in their rear and take out one of those mortars, or maybe even 2 in the south. That would be really good. Yeah, they're trying to take out this unit now. Yes. Okay, perfect. And here they, yeah, the negative modifiers they have, it's intervening terrain, we are in a bunker. They can pin us, but they cannot take anybody out unless it's by the mortar. Yeah, see, they can pin us, but they can't annihilate us. And that's exactly what we want. A very good, solid, defensible position. Now, if we were playing against a player, against a human opponent, this would be completely different. They would not be trying to penetrate our center, where we have kind of gotten our... pulled up all of our units. They would be trying to flank. Unfortunately, with AI, it doesn't always do the most optimal things, or a lot of times it just It does concentration of fire well, but it doesn't seem to understand the intervening terrain and when to actually push an assault, and it is not good at flanking at all. I'm thinking here we're gonna go hunting for the mortars. We're gonna annihilate this, so we will use up a grenade, so that should be annihilated now. Yep. Good thing we did. Yeah, we have a fire team left, but we are... Could be AI programmer for a smarter strategy? Yeah, I will be... Well... I'm hoping that AI improves with time, of course. There are times where AI does some really, really clever things. So, if you have seen my night mission, where we were assaulting the airfield, there, I was trying to bait AI to do off-map and normal mortar artillery onto the... Yeah, I think we're fine here, actually. We'll move up this way. Baiting them into attacking small fire teams instead of big stacks, because I noticed that if you move up with big stacks, they just annihilate one whole stack, like whole platoon gone in one turn. So I was baiting them to fire at just one half unit, like this, the 262 units, and they would not fire them. They would wait for a big stack to appear before they lob the artillery, which is very clever. I quite like that. But in terms of actually movement, which is really what distinguishes the... You remember, yeah, you've seen that, Ascari, you've seen that. Ooh! Oh, snap! They rolled double one! Man, okay. Wow, okay. But yeah, what distinguishes the human opponent from the AI would be the maneuvering and kind of trying to push instead of just shuffling units about like this. But we'll reinforce this position now. Not to fear. Right. There we go. There we go. Thinning them out. Thinning them out one by one. Maybe... No, I want to annihilate this unit. Probably, actually... No, probably shouldn't be mortaring emplacements just because they do have... Well, I have +2 here, so... Pin, okay. I'll be mortaring the ones in the open instead. As much as I can, anyway. Ah, casualties. Finally. Finally some casualties. So 2 pinned. If only I had somebody in range, eh? Ah, well. Yeah, this is a +3, so we need to try and take them out. No such luck. Right, so what do we have here? We are back to having a little bit of a joke numbers, so nobody else can fire, so that's fine. And it's our turn. So, let's go to the fire phase. Let's pray that we can do nothing here. We'll be trying to thin this out. Yeah, there we go, there we go. Getting the units in the open. As much as I can, anyway. And here, just so he doesn't think to move up north. Well, okay. We are gonna go mortar hunting, but with our captain, though. And yes, please shoot. Nope. Okay. Right, so let's, first things first, let us move up here. So this is back to full strength. Here, we're gonna use our captain. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh snap. Gonna move back here. Oh, so it's immediately annihilated. Oh, well, I suppose we'll just have to stay put. We'll keep an eye on this area here. This is gonna stay there. This can stay put as well. Oh, no problem at all. It must be really, really late for you now, so... Yeah, have a good night, Askeri. Thank you for joining me. And yeah, until next time. I'll be streaming tomorrow if you want to join. Absolutely welcome. We'll be covering the next mission, but yeah. I'll finish up here. See you, and yes, indeed, thanks to WW2 for the game. Perfect, perfect. I'll see you tomorrow then, man. Have a good one. Bye. Right, but we shall continue here. Let's have a look. Let them defensive fire on us. Okay. That's fine. Pinned? Okay, we can take that. We can definitely take that. That's no problem. Yeah, that's fine. So I'm a little bit afraid of this unit there, so... Yeah, that is fine. They can't do anything. This unit... Well, they still have +5, so okay. I think it's just because I think they rolled double ones, and that's why we have been kind of reduced big time. Okay. Ah, well, they're getting close. They're getting close. But not close enough. Mm-hmm. Advance and assault. Right, well, let us advance, shall we? Let's move up here. We're gonna move up this mortar. We're gonna move up this mortar. And we're actually gonna move up this mortar as well. Right. And here... Yes, so just the mortars. Yeah, let's move up. Let's kind of explore this area. I want to find those mortars. And nothing. Okay, so that was 3 mortars, 1 more. Yep, there we go. Perfect, perfect, okay. So far... Oh, man, wow, okay, okay, well, this is not doing... Wow, okay. Whew. Tough. That is tough, man. If they keep rolling double ones, that would be a bit... Whew. I'm just worried that they're annihilating our... they are annihilating our light machine guns, and which is providing most of our firepower there. And that is not good. They keep shuffling things around. Okay, no, they annihilated another unit, right. So defensive fire. Have at them. Have at them. Why? Why are they so bad? Right. Well, actually, we can use this. Right, let's kick them a bit. That's perfect. Okay. So they're reduced for certain. They're pinned, okay. I'm hoping that I can actually reduce them a bit. Ah, right. Here, this unit needs to be dealt with. Pinned. Of course pinned. Why would we take them out if they're pinned? Yes. Yes. Okay. Come on. Come on. So normally we would pin them, but because they have a decorated person, nobody is pinned. I'm not sure if this is correct, but maybe. Or the unit that has Valor, right? Okay, we rally up. Fire phase. So, we're gonna fire. First things first. Nice. Okay. We're causing more and more casualties there, so that is absolutely fantastic. Let's keep shelling them, actually. If we can reduce that unit completely, that would be good. But I'm really worried about this unit, though. That's our thorn in our side, so to say. And we should probably start transferring units that way, but we will do that in a moment. Not good, right, okay. Well, I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. So let's move on to the movement phase. 4, 6, 8. It's gonna be relinking there. Here we are gonna be moving up. Here we shall be moving up as well. So just with one unit here. Okay, that's fine. And I think that is us done. Defensive fire phase. Yeah, they are. They're right to do this. The easiest unit to annihilate is this one because they're in the open. Thankfully, they can't. They are simply not able to do so. Yeah, that's fine. I kind of feel bad because this feels like... Okay. This feels like almost gaming the system a little bit because I've literally stalled the whole assault with one bunker. Haha, Yes, because we have snipers. There we go, there's a sniper. Who just got eliminated the moment he popped out, but he caused some casualties, so that's good. That is good. So we have 2 more snipers left, which... I mean, they've been rolling pretty well so far, the opponent. So they're due for a couple of double sixes soon. They are due for some of that nonsense. Advance and assault. So let's advance and assault. Over here, I almost think we should be moving up a little bit to get closer here. And of course, moving up here as well. Alright. And move up here. Okay. It's turn 6 out of 10 for the Americans. Are they gonna... Yeah, they're gonna annihilate that. It is what it is. We were taking a risk trying to get there, so... Theoretically, they can still break through and take objectives, but... practically, they're not doing anything to do so. They're sitting back and trying to overwhelm this bunker, and I keep feeding men in. So... I don't see that happening. And soon I'll be hunting those mortars to reduce the mortars to 2 instead of 4. I mean, I'm already kind of... Okay, they are moving up. They are moving up. Interesting. Well, could the AI be getting a move on finally? Are they going to move out from there? They're not, because they shot. Have they? I think they have that, yeah. Okay. So defensive fire. First things first, let's shoot here. Because that's the lowest hanging fruit. And perfect, they should be annihilated. That's fine, okay. So, and now... 1. Finally we're getting somewhere here. Perfect, okay. And 2. Is this a mortar? Yes, it is. So 1 more. Just a bit more, just a few more after that. And we do want to take out that unit, because at the moment, out of all the units gathered here, that is the most dangerous one. And 1 casualty point literally does nothing, so... well. We are fine here, we are good here. And we are good here as well, so advance and assault for them. Okay. And let us fire yet again. See if we can take them. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful, right. Okay. Only a flamethrower left, so let's start working on these guys, because that flamethrower is inconsequential unless they go into close quarters. So we want to reduce a bigger stack because that has a higher chance of causing casualties for us. Of course, they remain a very clear and present danger there as well. Alright. And the final mortar hit. Okay. We can live with that. We can definitely live with that. Right. So no more fire phase, movement phase. So let's see if we can find those mortars. We most certainly can. Uh-oh. Okay. We're gonna get mortared, I'm afraid, here. But if we do not, if we survive this, we might be able to assault. Well, actually, we're probably gonna move out a little bit. But yes, so let's see, defensive fire. Over here, we are pinned, that's fine. Yep, we are destroyed. That's too bad. That is just too bad. Haha, beautiful. Right, let's see. Let's see if our sniper can take him out. We have caused casualties, so we have eliminated a whole section, I believe, there. It's a very, very good result. Even if the sniper was taken out, I don't mind that. I don't mind sniper being taken out as long as they do cause casualties. Because a lot of times, sniper is killed and they do nothing. Yeah, I'm not worried about that. For the most part, anyway. But it looks like we have 4 turns. Advance and assault. Oh, come on, man. Well, let's advance and assault. Let's move up here a little bit closer to get us to within range of that. And let us, doesn't really matter, but we'll move up two units there. Yes, right, okay. Actually, you know what? We do not need the lieutenant there, so we're gonna move up lieutenant to our mortar and make him assist the mortar in its shooting. Also, I'm gonna do the same here. I'm gonna move him to the mortar because the more we have, let's move both mortars up because we actually want to be within range of this. And that's it. Yeah, that was our advance and assault. So let's see what Americans can do. Let's see what they can do. 2 mortar hits with no results. 3 mortar hits, 1 more. Ah, they pinned another unit. Okay. Ouch. I think they've taken out one of the units here. Yeah, that is the most troublesome platoon that we really need to take out. Okay, they are moving up. They're feeling the pressure. Or not, they're moving back. Wow, okay. Well, let's do defensive fire. All of them are pinned. We were actually quite lucky. We were really quite lucky there. Right. Yeah, this is the most dangerous one so far. Not that we're gonna do anything, because everybody is pinned on our side. But we were quite lucky here that they didn't annihilate anyone. So next turn, after the defensive fire, we should be able to rally everyone there. Which is, of course, really quite good. Okay, that's a pin. What I really would like to see is not a pin, but a reduction of the numbers. A pin doesn't really do me much good. I mean, it does, of course. That's another pin, okay. Yeah, the problem is the commendation, the Valour, Medal of Valour. That's the problem, but they shouldn't be able to cause any issues for us next turn because they won't be shooting with 2 units instead of all of them. Yeah, nothing. Okay, so I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's everybody shot. Let's see what the Americans do. They do nothing. Perfect. And we rally. There you go. Sorted. We are sorted. So, it's really quite simple. We keep working there. We're gonna try and either pin all of them or eliminate at least somebody there. Because that unit still presents the most danger out of everybody within line of fire. Or within range of fire, should I say. Jeez. Finally, we have caused casualties, and that just shows that even if your rolls are bad, persistence, so fire superiority, also, as well as persistence, does pay out. Or pay off. Pay out? Pays out as well. Right, so we're gonna be firing there. With no results whatsoever. Right. We want to move up to, or move on to the movement phase, so we're gonna bring up our lieutenant here to assist the mortar. They get -1 for the shots, which is fantastic here. Oh, we're gonna risk it for the biscuit. We are going mortar hunting, so we're definitely want to take out this mortar. Oh, 2 mortars, beautiful! Oh man, if we can assault 1, oh, bloody hell. This is gonna be so good if we are not gonna get annihilated with these 2 mortars in the defensive fire phase, so let's see if we are not. Because, yeah, these 2 mortars cannot fire at us. So yeah, the northern mortar's firing, so one missed. Come on, the second one. Yes, okay. We can assault. These mortars, we are within minimum range, so they can only fire out of range, and of course, or outside of minimum range, should I say. So that is perfect. We can take out at least 1 mortar. We're gonna assault into the mortar. And then next turn, if we're not annihilated, we will try and take out the second mortar there. And I'm not too worried about the small arms fire for now here. Because the intervening terrain is just too much. The negatives they get is just too much for them to handle. Right, okay. I'm getting really thirsty here. I'm feeling the heat of the jungle. Advance on assault. Well, guess what we're gonna do? We're gonna advance on assault, so let's do this. 2-1. Wow! We should have used the grenades. Wow. Actually, even with the grenades... we should have used the grenades. Wow. That was so bad. That was atrocious. Well, we have gotten 2 units eliminated, hunting those mortars. So I suppose the Americans will run out of time. They would not be able to do anything now. And this is just kind of shows that... putting aside that this is AI, of course. I mean, it shows the weakness of the AI. But it also shows how... if you are not being decisive, if you're not trying different things, if you're just stationary, trying to overpower the defenders, yes, you have achieved fire superiority. Absolutely, without a shadow of a doubt. But fire superiority is nothing if the positioning of the troops is just awful. They can see them, they can shoot them, but the amount of intervening terrain that the actual useful fire is just not there. We're gonna shoot them. They are definitely the easiest kill and the most dangerous one too. We're not gonna kill them though, which is fine. We're still gonna be working on this unit with a commendation. And of course, the more pinning I can do, the less chance of them doing something crazy like rolling double ones again. And reducing me further. Not that... even if this unit is now annihilated, to be fair, I don't think they'd be able to do anything now. 2 turns is just not enough to overpower me here. But we'll be working on them, of course. There we go, there we go. I think we just killed a fire team. Yeah, and pinned another. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Right, okay. Well. But yeah, I think the lessons to take out from this battle is to be decisive. Try different things. Do not be stationary. Move up. Move into positions that are good for you, that you have good eyes and good effective shooting. Effective shooting is the key word here. Not just any shooting, but effective shooting is extremely important. Now this highlights how ineffective shooting is more or less useless. If you want to win the game, that is. Casualties, perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So, right. Oh yeah. We are reducing them steadily now. We have more mortars with lieutenants that actually help us hit them a little bit better. And final mortar. Yes, please. Final mortar, please. Ah, well. Ah, well. Movement phase, no need to move. Let's give them their defensive fire. I don't think there is anything that needs to be said here. This is... I suppose this is a study on how not to play Valor Victory. Now, believe it or not, this is exactly what happened with... Okay, maybe not exactly, but very similar situation has happened to me in the Kursk tournament. Round 2, when I was playing as Soviets and my opponent was playing as Axis, as Germans. And they moved up to initial positions, left their tanks stationary, and were shooting through a lot of intervening terrain, getting +3, +4 malices on their fire. Advance and assault, we don't need to do anything. Let them move. And, of course, they were a little bit more decisive. They tried to push and assault with the infantry, but they allowed me to take apart their tanks, like completely annihilate their tanks. Unpinned, by the way. And after the tanks were gone, I just, at my leisure, I just took them apart. If you're kind of interested in seeing that, I have it. It's one of the videos came out, I think, earlier this week. No, last week. So check it out. It is on the channel. I'll try and stick it up on top, the link to it, if I remember. What I don't even know the time. Yeah, I'll see if I can remember this. But yeah, they're just shuffling the units about. I thought that they might be advancing, but they're not. I mean, it looks like they're advancing here, but are they really? Nobody knows. They're doing shuffle. which is just fine with me, I mean. Haha, yes! Yes, okay. If I can just reduce it further, because I think, yeah, there is only a flamer left there. If I can reduce it further, this would be beautiful. Then they shouldn't be able to assault, because it looks like they're thinking of assaulting. But I might be wrong, they have been shuffling for the whole game. Back and forth, so... Yeah, we're good here, so we're in a solid position. Let's see if they move up here now. No, they do not. So they're not thinking of assaulting. We pretty much won this game. Yeah, almost. And here. And here. These units are so far back, they can't put any effective fire down range. So I don't know why the AI, let's not... Oh, I've just shelled my own man! Okay. For some reason, I thought that I was shooting at America. Friendly fire. It happens, okay? It happened in the war more than you think. It actually happened a lot. All sides. Japanese, Americans, Brits, Soviets, Germans. French. I'm sure French as well. I don't know of specific... instances, but I'm sure they shelled themselves as well, so... Friendly fire... Oh, whoa, okay, that was a very good hit by a mortar. Too bad they ran out of turns. But yeah, everybody had friendly fire in World War II, and it was actually pretty bad how much of it there was. Especially with air support missions. That was just... atrocious. There was this one instance in the Bulge, actually, in the Battle for the Bulge, where the same air wing shelled... I think it was US air wing, shelled the same unit within a space of, I think... Was it 3 months or so? 13 times. I'm sure that man had to have wards afterwards. If only they could have met the crazy flyers, eh? But yeah, turn 10. We are moving on to the closing turn of the battle. This is turn 10 of the Americans. Our turn 10 will follow after that. But even if they annihilate my front position, that foxhole there, they can't do anything. And yet again, they just shuffle about. Yeah. Oh yeah, Captain decided to, hey, I need to actually move up. But... yeah. It's unfortunate. It is unfortunate that the AI just doesn't really know how to handle this. And I'm not really gaming the system much anyway. I've just supplied men to the front position. I mean, I have my northern force, I have reinforced the center, so... I am not particularly trying to break the system or trying to do anything that I wouldn't do with the human opponent. and AI just it just grinds to a halt. Hey! Oh, another hit here, another good hit, and they're gone. Come on. Beautiful. Beautiful. Right, okay. One more, come on. Come on. You can do it! Yes, we annihilated that whole platoon. Oh, that is the platoon that caused the most casualties. I gotta say, that is a good feeling to take them out. That's just a brilliant feeling, yeah. It's good, it's good, right, okay, well, we are moving on to our fire phase, so let us fire in our phase. Lowest hanging fruit, bam, they are destroyed, and now we'll just work on anybody we can reach, because it doesn't matter anymore, we have won. I have discussed for the past, I don't know, half an hour why this is not working for the AI. So if you are playing against AI or against human opponents, because the tournament is about to start, is it 15th, I think? It starts on the 15th, if I'm not mistaken. The Pacific DLC tournament, so do not do this. Do not make yourself stationary and just be extremely anemic. Let's see if we can get that captain. We can. Ow. Ow, well. Do stuff. Try and flank. Probe. Explore possibilities. If nothing else works, assault. You will take casualties. In this game, you will always take casualties. No plan can be executed perfectly without a single casualty. But there is such a thing as acceptable casualties. And this game models it perfectly. Every time it's a calculation, and acceptable casualties is just acceptable casualties. It's a fact of war, unfortunately, and strategic planning. I mean, it's not really strategic here, it's tactical, but you know what I'm saying. So, if you wanna see the slightly non-acceptable casualties, it is in the beginning of this stream. I was playing as Americans. I have won that game, but I have taken a little bit too many casualties. So, we have won this scenario as well, so both as US and as Japanese. We have taken 37% losses and caused 51% losses to the Americans, halting them in their tracks. I will not be belaboring the point yet again why they have lost. It was quite obvious. We have done quite well. If it was a human opponent, it could have gone completely differently. But it was not. They have just stood there and allowed us to ever so slowly whittle them away while we waited and let the turns tick by. So I'd like to thank you for joining me tonight. It was a very long stream. Thank you if you have watched it until now. Wow, you are a trooper. If not, there are more streams to come. I'm streaming tomorrow. I'm streaming on Wednesday, 1900 hours GMT. We're going to be covering the next two scenarios of the Pacific DLC. So that is going to be the Ravine, which is Hill 81, Guadalcanal, and Chinese Expeditionary Force in Burma. I'm actually really looking forward to playing the Chinese, because that was one thing that was advertised as new in this DLC, and they only have one scenario for them. So the Ravine is going to be tomorrow, the Expeditionary Force is going to be on Wednesday. Until then, thank you so much for watching, and remember kids, do gaming, not war.